All right, now with this special presentation, I'd like to call up the South Sioux City Mayor, Mayor Rod Koch.
To be a popular game show host, all Ben has to do is have Wheel of Fortune up here. You'll have 90% of the people in this room. We're kind of getting to be that age, right? Well, we do have a special presentation, something that takes a long time to get. It takes a lot of dedication, a lot of hours. You got to really love what you're doing. Tonight, it's a privilege for me to take a few minutes to recognize someone who has made a meaningful and lasting impact on our community. And anybody that knows the city of South Sioux City knows that is Mr. Lance Hedquist. Lance? Yeah, Lance? This is a surprise. Kind of dual purpose. We think about what makes a community strong. It's not just the buildings and streets and programs. It's people who step up every day, have a commitment to serve others, solve problems. And I was just thinking about this today, and Donald Trump has the book, The Art of the Deal. I've been around him long enough to know Lance Hedquist can write his own book called Art of the Deal, but I've been in so many meetings with him. He's a problem solver, and he makes great deals. Lance has been in public service for 53 years, 45 plus years as city administrator in South Sioux City. We go to these meetings in Lincoln, and everybody at the meetings all know one person. Everybody knows Lance. He is undoubtedly, and I'm not just saying this because I'm the mayor of South Sioux City, but he is undoubtedly the best city administrator in the state of Nebraska, hands down. And I'd say one of the top in the entire nation. Public service isn't always easy. I'd love to tell the story about Lance. When I first became mayor, I was in his office one day and we were talking about electricity. And Lance is doing $1 million deals, trying to get the best rate for us long term for our businesses. He hung up the phone and the phone rang. He goes, hang on a minute. There's some lady complaining about, is that on? Some lady was complaining about her dog. And so right on the spot, Lance starts handling that. And I just thought to myself, this guy, he's soup to nuts. He handles everything at the city. He knows everything. He's not a micromanager, but he knows everything that's going on. And that takes a lot, that takes dedication. You gotta love your community to do that. So good job, Lance. So Lance brings his knowledge and experience. Nice guy, problem solver. He listens carefully. He gets involved in some very uncomfortable situations, because I've been right there next to him, and as we're going through some things, I'm thinking, he's not there yet. I'm always thinking, hey, when's Lance supposed to be here? But he handles it well. And it's not just South Sioux City and Dakota County. Lance, over the years, he served as president of the Nebraska Economic Development Association, president of the Nebraska Development Network, president of Nebraska Keep America Beautiful, as well as president of the Nebraska Power Association. Today, he continues to lend his experience with leadership as member of the Nebraska Department of Environmental Quality Commission, and through the work with Siouxland Economic Development Corporation, University of Nebraska President's Advisory Committee, the Siouxland Initiative, Dakota County Economic Development Committee. He's also served on the Nebraska League of Cities Executive Board and is the city staff representative in the South Sioux City Community Development Agency. So I don't know what you do in your free time, but I don't know if I have much free time. Under Lance's leadership, City of South Sioux City has received numerous state and federal awards recognizing his leadership in community development. And one thing I can also say, as being mayor almost 12 years, Lance isn't sitting there on his laurels, patting himself on the back for all the great stuff he's done. He is on the cutting edge of renewable energy, green energy. He wanted a laser light show. That's something he's always loved, and it's something he still does love. But he gets out there and he's progressing. He's not sitting there just waiting to retire. I don't know if he'll ever retire. And so that's okay with me. But behind every long career in public service, there's often a strong support system at home, as you guys can see. Lance has been fortunate enough to share his life with his wife, Jean, whose support over the years has undoubtedly helped make this long and successful career possible. Together they have built a wonderful family, including their sons Chris and his wife Misty, Nick and his fiancee Kaylee, and 2 grandchildren, Ashley and Ryan. And I know Lance is extremely proud of his grandson that plays soccer. That's one thing he is very passionate about. I'm sorry, hockey. What's the difference? I mean, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. For 45 years, Lance has guided the community through growth, change, and opportunities. Leadership has helped shape the city as we know today. Lance, on behalf of everyone here tonight, thank you for your service, your leadership, the tremendous difference you have made in South Sioux City and throughout the region. Please join me in congratulating and honoring Lance Hedquist for an extraordinary career in public service and for his lasting legacy he leaves for the community. Thank you, Lance. I've got a presentation here talking about soccer, hockey. We knew, I don't know, Gene, you gave us this, what the words were here. It says, your visionary leadership, dedication, integrity, and civic pride have left an inedible mark on the city of South Sioux City. Indelible. What is that word? Inedible. The great philosophy, I'll get this right. The great philosopher Wayne Gretzky once said, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Congratulations, Lance, once again.
Mayor, that was very kind. Obviously, I didn't know that was coming. It's been a pleasure to work for all the citizens of South Sioux City and to see the great growth that's happened in our area. And that won't quit. I look at the AI committee that Lance Swanson and the school district and other people are involved in. That's a wave of the future. And we always want to keep learning and be able to get the public motivated. So it's been a pleasure serving everybody. Look forward to another 45 years.
Thank you to the mayor and Lance and his family for coming. Definitely an honor to work with him, and I know many of you in this room have worked with Lance. It's a well-deserved honor.